Miranda Lambert, just like you, I'm only prettier.
That should be the motto for our show. We're just like you, only prettier.
Well, it's
Take a look around the
6:17.
room, Rick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
There are
Eyes were closed.
there are a couple of problems with that.
I think you're right.
6:18 at WEZL. If you'd like to see what we're talking about, you can check us out online, WEZL.com, Morning Crew pages. You can watch us on TV.
We're up right now.
It's up and running. It's all right there as it happens this morning. And you know what? I'm just seeing all kinds of stuff happening here this morning. We have one pair of tickets left for Chris Young, I understand. Mm-hmm. He's in Myrtle Beach this weekend at the House of Blues.
That is
Yes, he
correct.
is.
So we've got one pair of tickets left that we will give away sometime between 7 and 8 o'clock. And sometime between 8 and 9 o'clock, we will tell you everything we know about the Zac Brown concert.
So everything you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
I don't
know
know
any more than I did
anything.
yesterday.
And how much of this that you know is factual versus what you generally know when you make things up?
I didn't make any of this up.
So this is all factual.
It's all stuff I've heard.
Oh, man.
Because they won't give us the official word, I understand, until late today or early tomorrow on when tickets go on sale.
So you're going to go on what you've heard.
I'm going to go with what I know. All I know
What
is what
you've
I've heard.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with what I know.
Is that more than venue and dates?
I can tell you who's going to be there.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, tell us.
I might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well.
Now, here's what I've heard. Let me just tell you that right up front. Here's what I've heard so far.
Well, let's
Is it
start
a
with a
fa-
date.
The date's October 21st, 22nd, 23rd.
Is this a fairly reliable source you've heard from?
I think so.
Okay.
Blackballed?
Blackbaud Stadium.
Yes. Okay, we know that.
Well, now
They're going to set
we're-
the stage up in more of a straight line formation than that original U formation that they had planned because Blackbaud's just not big enough for that stadium. So they're going to have the bleachers, the full set of bleachers over there will be facing the stage, and then they'll have the field completely open
Okay.
for fans to go down in that area as well. And I understand somehow I hear they may have some seats behind the stage because it'll be a flat stage and they'll be performing both ways.
They're going to have to cram as many people in there as possible.
It's 3 nights. And I understand Zac will be playing all 3 nights. Zac and his group, his entourage, will play every night. And that's a bunch of folks. If you remember when he was at Daniel Island last time.
And it's worth just the price of admission just to see him and his band. I mean, that's how good they are.
And I hear on one night, and I don't know the exact order, but this is what I hear is going to happen. Zac will perform each night, and I'm not sure if he's headlining each night or he's going to open with his entourage, do a show, and let this other band play, and then come back and play later. I'm not sure.
Just kind of in a hosting capacity.
Yeah. But he will perform full band every night. The group that sold out the Daniel Island Tennis Center last year when they came here by themselves will be performing on one of the nights with the Zac. That's My Morning Jacket.
Okay, and that's an alternative band.
Oh, they're good. Alternative, alt country, alt something.
Okay.
They're good. They sold it out. I mean, Slap sold it out when they were here last year. So that'll be one night. Then another night, I understand, will be Zac Brown and his entire entourage and the group Train, which is going to be incredible.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what I hear. And then I heard the third night will be all country artist with Zac Brown and his entourage and Chief Eric Church.
Church.
And I hear the name Jake Owen floating in there.
Man, that'd be a good show.
And then still his entourage.
His
as well.
whole
So these
thing.
are going to be this not necessarily nighttime stuff. It'd be kind of a afternoon on.
I don't know all that.
Okay, you hadn't heard that yet.
Hopefully they'll tell us sometime today, and we'll release it in the morning officially. But
Okay.
that I'm just telling you what I've heard because I feel like I need to do that.
Right.
Otherwise, somebody say, "Why didn't you tell us?"
But Zac Brown is what we do know is Zac Brown is coming for 3 days.
October 21st, 22nd, 23rd, Blackbaud Stadium.
That's guaranteed.
Yep. And tickets, we understand, will go on sale in about a week, but we'll have details officially sometime today or tomorrow.
Okay.
They've just been real piecemeal about this stuff. I'm just picking up pieces and parts from Nashville and from around town, but that's what I'm hearing right now.
Why don't you
Well,
just
that's
call
exciting.
Zach Brown and ask him? Why don't you just call Zach and
Well,
ask
I was hoping his mom would call. But I know she listens, and I was hoping she'd, call
him?
him
You
and
know
say,
she's got the skinny on it. She
Yeah.
she knows.
because that's the only reason he's doing that show here is because his mama lives here, and
Sure.
she didn't want to fly with 9/11 and all
Well,
that happening right now.
He's a good son for doing that, bringing all of those people in and having a show just for his mom and everybody that wants to come.
I think we'll see a yearly Zach Brown show here just because his mom lives here and he wants to spend some time with
Well,
her.
he's only doing 3 of these festivals this year.
Is this the first one or the
I
second
think
one?
this
of the
is the
three?
first. I think it's the first. It may be the first one.
Wow.
I wonder how many they can cram into that Blackbaud Stadium. What do you think? The field itself would hold
Few thousand.
3,000, 2,000?
Just on the field.
Yeah, and then I think
then
the
the
stadium
stands.
seating is 6.
Like 5 to 6.
5
yeah.
to 6.
So I think maybe with all the space around the stage and everything, depending on how they could do 9 or 10,000 per show. Is what I'm thinking. Now, where are they going to park them? I don't know. They'll have to use the entire island and shuttle people. Is all I can figure.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
sure
they'll
they'll
do.
work something.
Because they'll
like
park
that
them
out.
under the bridge by the tennis center and shuttle them over. And I mean,
Sure.
by the high school, I think they'll have to park them everywhere.
Plus, they got to find some place to put all that food set up.
They
too.
got a
They're
full
doing it-
food festival going on
That's
as
right.
part of this too, like a full-blown food festival going on with cooking and TV shows and guests. And I mean,
Really?
he's bringing in his food truck that is TV show equipped, so they can record and broadcast. And I mean, it's going to be.
Paula Dean going to be there?
She might be singing between Train and Zach
She's not a
Brown on
singer.
Friday night.
She's a cooker.
Huh? Oh, she cooks.
She cooks.
Oh, I thought she was the one that had that. No, that was Sonia Lee.
Sonia
wasn't it?
Lee.
I'm sorry, I get them confused. 6:20. That's all we. I mean, that's what we've heard, y'all. I don't know if any of that's really true, but that's what I've heard.
Well, we'll go with that till we get the official word later. I like to see how it matches up.
All right, we'll see what happens.
Weasel Total Traffic.